here's a metaphor. Suppose that you're in a virtual reality game like Grand Theft Auto, but a VR version of it, a multiplayer game, and you're a wizard. You can beat most people, you can outrace them, you can whatever. But suppose that you're a software engineer who actually knows the software behind Grand Theft Auto. You can do things that will look magical to someone who's stuck inside the VR headset, right? So the wizard goes from A to B through the space-time of the Grand Theft Auto. They have to drive through the streets. Right. But if you're the software engineer, you can actually take gas out of the tank of the wizard. You can give him flat tires. You can change the geometry of the roads, or you could actually take his car and actually make it go from A to B without going through the space. So what I see happening is, when we really understand, if this idea that there's a vast social network of conscious agents outside of space-time, and space-time is just a headset that certain agents use, then that's going to open up new technologies. For example, the nearest galaxy, the Andromeda galaxy, something like 2.5 million light years away. Going through space-time, it would take us 2.5 million years to get to our nearest galactic neighbor. That's their, well, not going to happen in my lifetime or my great grandkids' lifetime on us. It's not going to happen, right? So in the headset of space-time, we have some serious problems in terms of just getting to our nearest galaxy. But if we realize that the space-time is not the reality, it's a data structure, it's a headset. And we actually now understand the net of at least the first layer behind it of software. So this network of conscious agents would be not the full software, but a layer of software that we can begin to understand and manipulate. Then maybe we can when we understand the headset of space-time well enough, we don't have to go to Andromeda through space-time. We can go to Andromeda around space-time. Just like the software engineer takes in Grand Theft Auto can actually move the car from one place to the other just by changing its location, the pointer inside the software, without having to go through the space. So I see the technologies, when we really understand this network of conscious agents outside space-time, the technologies are going to be so profound that everything else is going to look like firecrackers. Everything we've had before will be trivial compared to what's going to happen. In Grand Theft Auto, if you're a wizard and that's all you know is how to drive a car really fast inside Grand Theft Auto, it might seem impossible that your car could get from A to B without going through space and time. It might just seem impossible because that's all you know. All you know is the headset. But if you're the software engineer, it's trivial to make that car just appear somewhere else.
Yeah, interesting. What would that look like then? Just having what would that require? What would someone have to do to get someone to appear in that other galaxy?
Well, so that's what we're working on right now, is to get this mathematics so completely precise that we can actually do that. So for example, to begin to answer the question you asked, we need to say what aspect of the dynamics of conscious agents corresponds to mass, what corresponds to momentum, what corresponds to particle spin, what corresponds to the structure of space-time, and why is space-time hyperbolic? Minkowski space is a hyperbolic space. Why is that the case? So we have to answer all those, and when we answer all those questions, then we will start to see the details of the software behind mass and momentum and spin and the structure of Minkowski space. We'll actually understand the software that's leading to that, and now we'll be able to tweak that software and change what's happening inside the headset.